Today we play France in the quarter-final of the FIFA World Cup, and if we somehow manage to pull off a second victory against them since starting as England manager, we're potentially going to play Portugal in the semi-final. What's happening, guys? Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Bringing It Home, my FM23 England World Cup series. I'm Razmataz, and today we've got a huge quarter-final game against France. Now, obviously, like I said in the intro, we have previously beaten France before, but that wasn't in a knockout game of the World Cup, and for some reason I feel like they might play a little bit harder in that one, considering the last game we played, they had nothing to lose. They were going qualified regardless. Here it says, obviously, France are definitely the favourites in this game. So 7-5 as opposed to our 9-5. So it's close, but they are favoured to win the game, which, you'd probably expect on recent international form. Obviously, England may not risk Harry Kane. We'll see how we go with him. At his current state, he's probably going to be out for another 1 to 3 days. So we probably don't have Harry Kane, and they don't have Jules Koundé either, who is suspended for the game. Interestingly enough here, though, it says a potential semi-final clash against Portugal awaits the winner on what is sure to be a keenly contested match. Now, it's confusing to me because if we go here and jump into the quarterfinals, I don't think Morocco have played Portugal yet. Now, obviously, Portugal are the more likely team to go through there, but how do they know? I'm intrigued. Either way, we've got United States are playing Poland, Brazil are playing Germany. Interesting game, that one. We're playing France. So if we do get through, there's still some top sides that can come out. USA doing bits, actually, making it this far into the quarterfinals. But with that being said, let's push on to tomorrow and hopefully win a quarterfinal of the World Cup. Well, there you go. We were nearly at our game, and it's just popped up that Brazil beat Germany 1-0, so Brazil are through to the semi-finals. But the USA have beat Poland. Lewandowski got a goal, of course, but they won 2-1. So they've locked themselves in a place in the semi-final as well. I assume they'll be playing Brazil. Surely Brazil have got to beat them there. If USA make it to the final of the World Cup, I'm going to be impressed, even if we're not there to meet them. And as you can see there, just before the start of our game, Portugal have beaten Morocco 2-1. Close game still. There you have it. If we make it past France, we will be playing against Portugal in the semi-final. All right, so here we go then for the team. We have basically gone with a very similar lineup to what we've been playing for the rest of the World Cup. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of situation. Ramsdale in goal as a sweeper keeper. Chilwell at left back. Stones and Reece James as the centre-back partnership. Kyle Walker at right back. The only trouble that we've got with our back line, to be honest, is if we have a look here, Kyle Walker and Ben Chilwell are both on yellow cards, or they've had too many. So if they get another one in this game today, they won't be able to play in the semi-final, which is a concern, but we do have obviously Luke Shaw and Trent or Reece James that can play at right back there. So, we've got options. Rice and Bellingham in central midfield, Sterling coming in from the left-hand side, Mount through the middle at Cam, and then Saka on the right with Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top. I'm feeling confident. I reckon we can do this. We've beaten France once already. What's to stop us doing it again? Let's get into the game. Okay, we're in. World Cup quarter-final. This is obviously the England lineup. We already know that one. The France squad is still completely stacked. Mbappe, Benzema and Kunku. Obviously, they don't have him in real life anymore after the injury he picked up. Tchouaméni through the middle. The defensive line is just solid. It's going to be a tough, tough game. But let's just make sure we're on the right speeds and everything. We are indeed. We want extended highlights, big game. Slow that down. Let's really pay attention to what's going on. Saka, lovely ball up and over. Unfortunately, Sterling not quite there to pop his head on it. Straight into the hands of Magnum. But we are looking good. We are looking good as a side. We played really well through this World Cup. We played really well prior to that. Sterling's in. Oh, was he onside? I think he might have been off. Do we like VAR? Boo, boo, hiss, no. Yeah, to be honest, I thought it was offside. Yeah, he's only just, but he is offside. Cracker of a volley, though, either way. If he can do that again at any point later, we'll be very happy. But, I don't know, I think we've got it. Like, if you look at that back three there, Kimpembe, Upamecano and Varane, just as the centre-back three. And then Hernandez, Klaus, we're up against a good side in France here. So we definitely need to make the best of our opportunities. Reece James still playing as the ball playing defender. Not such a great pass there from Ben Chilwell, who's busting a gut to get it back. Doesn't quite manage it. Bellingham picks it up through the middle though. Lovely job. Right, Raheem, come on. Straight out to Chilwell. Through into Bellingham. Tries to pop the ball forward. Rice is there though. Calvert-Lewin. Back to Saka. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. All right, we've looked like the better side here. We're going to ignore this, that I get every single game that I don't play with a DM. That's about the most frustrating thing about Football Manager for me this year. The rest of the game, I love. I'll be totally honest. Again, there's not huge changes, but I love Football Manager this year. It's definitely the best game that SI have put out. The match engine's great to watch. It's enjoyable. It's starting to feel more like real football. There's a couple of little changes. There is one other feature that I'm not a massive fan of, but it doesn't really make a difference unless you're doing a lower league management save like I am as well. So that isn't ideal with the old squad planner in terms of trial lists and things like that. But it's one of those things you can get over it. It just takes a little bit more time to do it manually. But the game itself, great, cracking. I've already put nearly a couple of 100 hours into the game and I'm thoroughly enjoying it still. Magda with a big old ball forward up to Benzema. Doesn't quite get there. Chilwell going to hold up the ball? He is. Lovely job. Stones plays it across to Reece James. Out to Walker. Go on, son. You're on attack. Get forward. Him and Saka linking up nicely on the right-hand side. I'm not really sure what I think is going to happen with England in the World Cup. Like the actual World Cup, to be honest with you. Or Mbappe up the left. Drops it back to Tchouaméni. Big old shot over the crossbar. The problem is we don't really play football that I enjoy watching at the minute, Southgate loves a back five with the two DMs. It's near enough a back seven. Oh, that's a goal for France. Is he offside as well? Hold on. We might like VAR again. They think it's in. Oh, it is awarded. We definitely ate VAR today. Well against us. Raphael Varane as well. A player who I love. The Rolls Royce of defending, doing the absolute dirty on me as England. Come on, lads. Let's get it rocking. Up until this point in time, we've been the better side, and it's just unfortunate that from a 0.26 XG, they've managed to score a goal, and from a 0.36, we haven't. Right. Let's just say, hands on hips, been unlucky so far. Look at that. Come on then, boys. England have got to do something here in the second half. We can definitely get a win. At least a draw. Oh, that was risky from Chilwell. Didn't like that. That would have been a definite penalty. And Nkunku and Varane and Nkunku are the only two with half decent ratings, and it's purely because of the fact of the assist and the goal, which by the look of the XG they didn't deserve. We've had the better set of possession as well. Upper Meccano was horrendous for me in my Man United save, so I'm hoping he's going to have a bottle up in a minute. Oh, Stones manages to nick it, but Mbappe's there. Oh, Ramsdale saves our skin. Nice one, Aaron. Come on, lads. Let's demand a bit more from the boys. Let's get it going. Kyle Walker's knackered. It's recommending that we swap in Trent. Do I think we should swap in Trent? Or do I think we should play Reece James out on the right? That was the worst shot I think I've ever seen from Raheem Sterling in this game so far. I don't even know what he was attempting, to be honest. Ball in from Mount from the corner. Declan Rice was wanting to get his head on it, but no joy. Theo Hernandez has managed to bop it away. Goes out for a throw. All right. Another highlight clipped in. We're still here. Bellingham. Oh, Magnan's got safe hands. That is unfortunate. Right, let's have a look then. If Walker's not the one, what are we doing here? Let's just pause it up for a second. What's our fix? Do we bring Trent on? He's not as good defensively, but he is really good attacking. We'll do it. Why not? Bellingham's on a yellow card. Some people out there are pretty tired. Chilwell's tired as well. How many subs have we got? Let's bring Luke Shaw on, because Chilwell was running out of gas, as is Declan Rice and Saka. What we could do, we could bring on Foden from the right-hand side as an inverted winger, which I think we do. That's our third sub. And then Declan Rice. Who do we want to replace? Jude on a yellow scares me, to be honest. Not that it should, I suppose. We could, and we probably will, do this. James Maddison. Go on, fella. On attack. Let's get it going. Jude, you just go careful on the tackles, pal. Don't want you getting sent off. And I think that's good. There's our 4 changes. There's our fresh legs. We need to win, so let's go attacking. Trent puts the ball in. Calvert-Lewin, not quite able to get his noggin on it. Sterling's been good here. Unfortunate. Just comes off the post. Not quite going our way there. Martin hoofed the balls forward. James does manage to win the header, which is good. Maddison drops the ball straight down to Tushimeni. Rounds on a yellow as well. I wonder if we can wind him up. Get him to get sent off. Luke Shaw wins the header. Lovely job. Straight to the France player though. Sterling over the top. Calvert-Lewin I think would have been offside there anyway if he'd got it. Ball through to Nkunku. Out to Thea. Hernandez giving us troubles there. Nkunku again. Through to Mbappe. Little 1-2. Bit of madness. Straight off of our player. Didn't see who it was though. Here we go. Reece James. Why are you over the ball? Oof. Good effort still. Magna makes the save. And it does go out. But it's going to be our corner. Come on, lads. We can do this. Camavinga's on now. I love that lad. I think he's class. Maddison. Straight off of the player. Straight into the hands of Minder. No corner for us after that shot. The attacking role seems to be working, though. We're definitely having a fair few chances. Sterling. Oh, their goalkeeper has been absolutely world class today. It's the only reason that they're still in this game. Alexander-Arnold bops the ball in. Their defence is just strong as in there. They're so tall and strong. They get into every ball. Sterling off of the post. Oh, this might just not be meant to be our day. Calvert-Lewin drops it down to Foden. Oh, the post. How many times have we hit the woodwork? How many times have we hit the woodwork? It's gone out for a throw. Come on, the boys. Let's encourage you. Yeah, we'll do it. Who needs to come on the rest? Grealish for Sterling. I don't think so. We've had goals out of him already. Let's do Rashford. It's bias, I know. But we've got 3 minutes to make this work. We're going to go very attacking. No, we're not, because it's not going to work in time. This is our last opportunity to level it up. Out to Shaw. Shaw plays the ball forward to Rashford. Great tackle from Varane. And I think that might be us out of the World Cup. Through to Mbappe. Passes the ball out to the right-hand side for Pavard. Ball in. Stones manages to hook it away. Bellingham nods it on towards Foden, but he can't beat Camavinga to the ball. I'm really hoping... Oh, Griezmann's through here. Pulls it wide. Right, come on. We need this. 30 seconds left. Oh, and it's theirs. Oh, Griezmann could be finished here for the World Cup. That's a shame for France, but it is their highlight, and I'm fairly confident that that's it for England. Quarter-final exit against France. To be honest, I think that is probably a very likely outcome for real life. I really do. I think that England will top their group. I think we'll make it through the round of 16. But I do think we'll probably get knocked out by France in the quarterfinals. And there it is. Not the best of games today. Bellingham didn't play very well. Mount didn't have a great game once we dropped him down into central midfield. Stones didn't have a good performance at centre-back. Calvert-Lewin just did not much, very average. Trent came on and did a good job. Maybe we should have started him instead of Walker. Let's find out who won, shall we? Here we go. So we skipped on ahead, obviously, to the end of the World Cup. So the final has passed. I know who's won. You guys don't yet, but you will soon. Brazil did beat United States 4-1. Now, it looks like they did that in extra time, meaning that after 90 minutes, it was 1-1. And then Brazil put 3 past them in extra time, which is quite impressive. And impressive, to be honest, that, the United States managed to keep Brazil to 1-1 right up until that final whistle. France absolutely dominated Portugal, however. So that was a 3-0 victory for France. Then if we push on, third place playoff, the United States won it on penalties. So USA came third in the World Cup, according to this run of Football Manager. Portugal knocked out in fourth place. It's real disappointing that we didn't get past France, to be honest, because if we'd have made it past France, I think we would have dominated Portugal, same way that they did, I suppose. If we held them to only beat us 1-0, and we had the better of the chances, to be honest, we were just, crappy up front. If Kane hadn't got that injury, we might have been able to finish some of those chances. Maybe I should have made a change and brought on Ivan Toney to see if he could just slip one in and at least take us to extra time. But, can't go back now. So that was how that finished. And then in the final, France won it 2-1. So that probably would have been a great game to witness. But I think that this is a very likely situation. I don't know about the USA making it to where they did, to be totally honest with you. And I will obviously like to have seen England made it further in real life. However, I think England will get knocked out by France in the quarterfinal. And I think it probably will be a France-Brazil final. I really don't know if I'd be able to pick a winner out of those two in real life. But there you go. According to Football Manager, if it does go to a France-Brazil final, France will win that final and the score will be 2-1. Maybe put a bet on it and see what happens. Well, there you have it. According to Football Manager, that is how the World Cup finishes up. USA, the dark horse, coming in third. I think they will be a good pick, actually, for the dark horse, but I don't know about third. I don't think that's realistic, but I think they'll go further than what most expect. And then the final will be France and Brazil. I think that's a very realistic final, to be honest. I think it probably will be a France-Brazil final. I think it's very realistic for England to get knocked out in the quarters by France, and I think it probably will be a France-Brazil final. I will probably, in real life, tip Brazil to win that. Anyway, that does bring a close to the England Bringing It Home mini series. If you enjoyed the video or the series, please do drop a like. Subscribe to the channel for more FM content. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.